The late astrophysicist Carl Sagan said the brain does much more than just recollect. It intercompares. It synthesizes, analyzes, and generates abstractions. He stated the brain has its own language for testing the structure and integrity of the world. And this is very much true. For example, if I ask you what 2 plus 2 equals, you're going to answer 4, right? But did you do that in the English language? No, and you didn't do it in any other spoken language either. You did all of that math using brain language, as spoken languages don't have the modules necessary in order to do such an immense logical underbidding. Brain language is a special language our brain uses in order to understand data. It's very much similar to a computer language. Both of them can do all the 4 functions I mentioned earlier. They can synthesize, analyze, intercompare, and generate abstractions of data. I find this a wonderful thought, but it bothered me as a child that brain language was the only tool I had to try and understand the universe. Then I discovered that as a computer scientist, I could do the 4 basic data manipulations not just with brain language, but C, C++, Java, Perl, Ruby, Python, the list goes on. Our brain takes the data it analyzes from the 5 senses. I've always found this thought quite amazing. For logical data that just comes in from a server isn't very interesting to me. But as a sense, you can understand the world in a whole new way. That's why I went into robotics, and I began developing this. I call it the Agatha module, standing for Arduino-based General Intelligence Tailored Hyperdata Arrangement. Obviously, C's not finished yet. But when C is going to be finished, she'll have many of the same senses we have, although dumbed down to a degree. I'm hoping that using my own brain language, combined with the languages of computers, combined with my own language that I plan to be developing for it, I'll be able to make it respond to the environment much in the same way human cells do, or any other cell for that matter. And even if Agatha can't do it, it's one of my aspirations to be able to create robots that have the same senses that we humans do, or any other animal. I hope that one day the work I do in computer science and with robotics will give us a whole new understanding of the world around us. After all, a computer can't analyze the world without being able to sense things, right? Us just giving it raw data isn't enough. Thus, the field of robotics and the combination of the work we do in computer science is necessary to truly understand this world around us.